Hello guys, welcome to your English class. I'm Miss Perla. I hope you enjoy and you learn a lot. As you remember, the last class we start working on the grammar part from Unit 7, and today we are going to continue. In this case, we are going to learn about future, but with going to. We are going to use going to talk about plans in the future. For example, he's going to play the guitar at the party. They are going to watch movies this weekend. We are going to use going to talk about plans in a short term. Yes, let's gonna see. We use be going to talk about future plans and intentions. Usually the decision about the future plans has already been made. For example, she's going to be a professional dancer when she grows up. That sentences is an example about an intention or a future plan, and it's a decision that she has already been made before the time that she's speaking. Yes, we are going to use the verb to be, going to, and the verb in the base form. She's going to be a professional dancer when she grows up. Another example is I'm going to look for a new place to live next month. In these sentences is also an intention or a future plan, and also the decision I have already been made before the time that I'm speaking. I'm going to look for a new place. It's an intention that I want to live in another place. We are going to continue. Okay, we are going to watch a video in which you are going to observe more examples using be going to talk about plans. Pay attention.
My sister and I are going to have an amazing weekend together. We are going to see some friends and eat out on Friday evening. On Saturday, we're going to make some sandwiches and go to the park. The weather is going to be sunny and warm. I'm going to read a book and relax. On Sunday, I'm going to work out, and Emily is going to browse the internet.
Okay, as you can see on the video, or as you can watch on the video, we saw many examples using be going to talk about plans. Okay, another use about the be going to. We use be going to talk about the action was already decided on event before speaking of it. For example, I'm going to take some time off work this year. That means that I decided to do something in the future. Another example is they are going to adopt a child. It's another example of a future plan or intention, but the decision I have already made. Yes? Another example is he's going to quit his job and become an artist. It's also an intention or a future plan, but I have already decided to do it before the time that I'm speaking. Going to can also be used for a future action when there are signs or evidence that is it likely going to happen. What does it mean? We are going to use the structure of going to talk about a future action based on the evidence. Yes, For example, this team is playing so bad today. They are going to lose. I'm saying that is going to happen something based on the evidence. What is the evidence? The team is playing so bad, so what is going to happen in the future? They are going to lose. Another example is, I shouldn't have eaten too much. I'm going to throw up. It's another example of something that is going to happen in the future, but I'm going to tell you because I based on the evidence. What is the evidence that I have eaten much? That's why we are going to throw up. Okay, it's going to snow again. Okay, in these sentences, we are going to use going to predict something because we are going to base on the evidence. What is the evidence? Is that probably the speaker can see the dark snow clouds. That's why he thinks that it's going to snow again. Another example is, look out, he's going to break that glass. Maybe in these sentences, the speaker is watching what is happening or seeing what is happening. Okay, we also use be going to give commands. For example, you are going to pick up all of these toys right now. This room is a mess. It's a command. Imagine that is a parent that is to his child that he is going to pick up all of his toys because his room is a mess. So we are going to use be going to talk about commands. Okay, the grammatical structure. We are going to use subject. We are going to use the verb to be. We are going to use going to, the verb in base form, and the complement. Subject, remember that it could be I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, or also names. Verb to be is, are, am, going to. The verb in base form and the complement we are going to see. For positive statements or sentences, we are going to use, or we are going to write first the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, as I already told you. And then we are going to write the verb to be. Remember that we are going to use am for I, are for you, we, and they, and is for he, she, or it. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they are. We are going to use going to, and then we are going to write the verb in base form. For example, I am going to play. You are going to swim. He is going to wash. She's going to travel, and so on. So remember, subject, verb to be, going to, and the verb in the base form. For negative, we are going to use the same structure, but we are going to add not. For example, this first we are going to write the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. We are going to use the verb to be, am, are, is, are, and we are going to add the word not. I am not, you are not, he is not, she is not, we are not, and they are not. Then we are going to add the word going to, and then we are going to use the verb in base form. For example, I am not going to play, you are not going to play. He is not going to swim, she is not going to swim, or we are not going to wash, they are not going to wash. Remember that this is the long form. We also can use the short form, that is, I'm not, you aren't going to play, he isn't going to swim, she isn't going to wash, it isn't going to play, we aren't going to swim, and they aren't going to wash. Yes, you can use both the long form and the short form, but remember that it's more common when you are speaking to use the short form. Okay, and for question is pretty easy, it's almost the same, so we are going to change just the verb to be with the subject. First, we are going to write the verb to be, are, is, and are. Then we are going to use the subject, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Remember that we can replace the subjects for names. For example, is Pedro, is Pamela going to? And we are going to write the verb, and it's very important that you don't forget to write the question mark. If you don't write the question mark at the end of the sentence, it's incorrect. For example, are you going to play? Is he going to play? Is she going to play? Are we going to play? Are they going to play? And what we are going to answer? We are going to answer, yes, I am. Yes, you are. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Yes, it is. Yes, we are. Yes, they are. First, we are going to write yes. Then we are going to write the subject, and then we are going to write the verb to be. In the case that the answer is going to be positive. But if you can answer in a negative way, you have to say first no, then the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, and then we are going to write the aren't or isn't according with the subject. For example, no, I'm not, no, you aren't or are not, no, he is not, or no, he isn't, no, she's not, or no, she isn't. No, we are not, or no, we aren't, or no, they are not, or no, they aren't. Remember that I write the both ways, the long and the short, but remember that it's more common use the short form. Yes, and if you have to create questions using going to, but you want to ask what, when, or where, just have to write the same structure as I already explained you, but at the beginning you have to write the W questions. What, when, where, why, how, which, for example. Now, for example, what are you going to, no, where are you going to travel? It's just an example. Okay, if you have any question, remember that you can let me know in the virtual class. And also remember that you have to make your own notes to help you to answer your homework. Okay, we are going to watch a video in which I hope you understand better the topic, and please pay attention and enjoy it. Okay, so in conclusion, or on conclusion, we are going to say that we are going to use going to talk about future plans. That's it, right? Okay, what are they going to do? We are going to do an exercise and we are going to practice. It is very easy. Okay, what is going to happen? Observe the picture and try to answer in your house. He going to an accident. Did you have the answer? He's going to have an accident. We are going to predict what is going to happen according with an evidence. What is the evidence? That we are going to watch the car. Okay, the next one. What are you going to do? Observe the picture and read the sentences. I going to a picture of you. I'm going to take a picture of you. The next one. What is he going to do? Observe the picture and read the sentences. He's going to what? He's going to watch. Okay, another one. What is Tom going to do? Another one. What is going to happen? Observe the picture and read the sentence. What do you think? Do you have the answer? Exactly, he's going to be late for work. We are predicting something based on the evidence. What is the evidence? That he is running and he is watching his watch? Yes? Another example. What is Colvin going to do? What do you think? Exactly, he's going to cheat or copy in his English test. Okay, another one. What are you going to do? Observe the picture. I'm going to make or bake a cake. Okay, next one. What is going to happen? Okay, the correct answer is it's going to rain. What is she going to do? What do you think? She's going to exactly, she's going to write a short story. Okay, next one. What are you going to do? Exactly, we are going to drive to Spain tomorrow. The next one. What are you going to do? I going to a shower. Did you have the answer? Excellent. I am going to take or I'm going to have a shower. Okay, next one. What is going to happen? What do you think? Exactly, he's going to burn himself. Until here, you have questions about this? I guess now is a very easy topic. If you have any question, please let me know. Write your questions and let me know in the virtual class. And remember, the last class we saw will, today we saw going to. I hope you enjoy and learn a lot. And I'll see you in the virtual class. Thank you so much and bye-bye.